But to move on to another tech giant, following the lead of Twitter Blue, Meta is dropping Meta Verified. That is what they're calling it. It is a subscription bundle to help you establish and grow your presence on Instagram and Facebook. So basically, paying for the blue check part 2. It's only available in Australia and New Zealand for right now. It is $14.99 a month for iOS and Android, and only in $11.99 a month, Facebook only on the web. In order to become Meta Verified, you have to meet the minimum requirements, be at least 18 years of age or older, and submit a government ID that matches the name and photo that you have on Facebook and IG.
Okay.
I don't know if I said it in one of our episodes, but I definitely said it in private conversations. When people get mad at one company and they focus too hard on that one company, they don't realize that every other company in that industry is going to follow suit.
Yeah.
We had all eyes on Twitter and Elon for weeks, months. And Mark Zuckerberg and everybody's so fine. They're going through layoffs and everything else. But we ain't want to talk about them. Now we finna have to get verified on every single social media app like it's a subscription service.
Now
TikTok next.
Now here's the difference. TikTok is that's my prediction
next.
that TikTok is next. But
Snapchat still exists too.
Snapchat, I have something about Snapchat. We're going to talk about this because this was even before Twitter Blue that did not get any action at all. His probably died by the wayside. We're going to talk about Snapchat because I want to bring that up too. But the thing that Instagram, I guess the thing that Meta Verified is trying to get a one-up on Twitter Blue is, one, the full verification process that Twitter Blue lacked. And what was the other thing? Is that if you currently have a blue check on Instagram, you do not have to pay for Meta Verified. So those were the two biggest gripes that I saw coming from the launch of Twitter Blue that Instagram has taken notes of. So Ryan's right. They was paying attention. Yeah. They probably already had it into play. They let Twitter Blue go first and then double back and say, okay, we need to do this. We need to fix this up.
Meta said, y'all seen what Elon doing? Hell yeah. With that fire, he gonna make some money. Hey, they got mad at this. What they get mad about? Write that down.
Write that down to the drawing. Emergency meeting.
But he making that money off of it, right? Yeah, he making that money. Okay,
he making money.
Put that in bold, underline.
He's
underlines.
He's making money. Bold, italicized, underline.
Underline.
Make it red. Change the color to red.
Make the font 20. Give it a yellow highlight.
Hey, listen.
Now, I think my gripe is if you're paying for the subscription on mobile for Instagram and Facebook, and plus most people use their phone anyway, so why would they have just a web subscription for just Facebook when you can access Instagram?
I only assume that it's possibly that majority of the Facebook users are using it on the web.
I also kind of assumed it could be for companies who may look at it differently. I'm not sure.
Well, it's not available for businesses yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So business accounts cannot, in Australia and New Zealand, business accounts cannot do Meta Verified. So it really has to be I guess because of the government ID thing, how do you government ID verify that I'm a company?
Well, there's ways like when you get your S Corp, C Corp, LLC,
but if
and then
they
you sign on behalf.
But the requirement is that the ID has to match the name and the photo on your profile.
Now, that's the one issue, because you can say my ID matches the person who can sign off or is the proprietary owner of said company.
And yes, that is an issue, but that also doesn't mean that they're not working on it either. Right. They know how to verify people. They don't know how to verify businesses yet. That's not out. That's not out yet for public knowledge. They probably have an idea, but it's not out for us to know.
It's just funny that blue checks already existed. It's just now everybody can verify themselves. You don't have to be famous.
It's basically what comes with it. Like Ron just said, blue checks are already out there.
This versus debate is rated B for Blurred. Grab your swords, drones, and comic books, because we're about to get black and nerdy. You have been warned.
I just want to say I will never get tired of that intro. I would never get tired of that intro.
Which part?
All of it, except the part where you talk. I can live without that.
I'll leave and you can do this by yourself. You ain't gotta like me.
Not
you ain't gotta like me.
That, please.
I ain't upset. You ain't gotta like me.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Welcome everybody to round 2 of our Cartoon Network versus Tuesday tournament. I am your host, Foop, joined by my co-host, Ron. Ralph is out for the day. He's not feeling well, so we hope you feel better, Ralph. But let's see who we have in the building tonight. We got the Dark Sage. What up, Mob? What's going on, Dark Sage?
My boy.
Ralph is watching. What's up, Ralph? He said he's sick, but he watching. We got Antoine Hobson in the building.
Why ain't Ralph podding, but he can be in the chat?
He said he wasn't feeling well. You know how when you used to tell your mama you was sick, and then after that you just sat there and watched cartoons and played the game?
She found out I lied and then beat my ass, so.
Yo, not trauma dumping. This is supposed to be a fun time.
It's not trauma dumping.
That is trauma dumping. I didn't ask.
I could tell you a story though.
No, that's all right.
It was gonna be funny.
You might have found it funny, but then everybody would have been like, "That's traumatizing."
So your mom ain't whoop you if you lied.
I mean, we're not talking about me. We're not talking about me.
Fine.
Ralph said, "I'm here, but in spirit."
Bet.
We got well wishes for Ralph. Deanna Harper said, "Feel better, Ralph." Ralph said, "You want sniffling and sneezing in the stream." I don't.
He can mute himself.
Nah, we not like that one time that you got sick for like a whole month and you was just coughing through all the episodes. No.
Yeah, when that vid hit me.
Yeah, you was coughing through all the episodes, and I was like, okay.
Man, remember when I got my tonsils removed? I could barely talk in the episode after that.
Hey, man, that was hilarious. But for everybody here, make sure you follow us if you aren't following us already. At the Blurred Mob Pod on IG, at the Blurred Mob on Twitter, and TikTok and Facebook at the Blurred Mob Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like the page. And as always, if you're watching this, make sure you use our hashtag #JoinTheMobNerds on Twitter. We'll be checking out the tweets at the end of the show, so make sure you show us some love. But all right. Are you ready for this round? It's round 2.
Should we be checking during the show? Should one of us have our phones up, just in case?
I mean, who gonna do it? Cause we finna get to work.
We could tell Ralph to do it.
Oh yeah, and Ralph just hollered at me. Make sure you guys check out our affiliate links. They are located in our link trees. You can find them at linktr.ee/theblurredmob, or you can check out our other one, the Blurred Mob Pod Releases, that has our recent episodes as well as our affiliate links. All right, let me get this off the screen. All right, so round 2, we got 46 responses. We dropped a little from round 1, but I feel like that was expected. You know, some people saw the new bracket and said, "Oh hell no," and then they ain't want to vote no more, and I understand.
They saw the Powerpuff Girls lost to Gumball, and they said,
saw
"What am I here for?"
Hey, the amount of people who were upset that PPG left in round 1.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Did you see that Cartoon Network had a tournament, and I think Gumball beat another good show on their tournament?
Gumball beat regular show because wasn't it comedy?
Yeah, bro. I need to talk to these fans of Gumball, bro. I need to go back and watch it if this is the case.
Hey, we might have to binge. Listen,
we
gonna have to find out about Gumball.
Gumball must hit, and I just ain't know about it.
I like Gumball, but like
I ain't like
the against PPG though. That's what got me. Like if it had been any other show, I would have been like, all right, cool. But PPG, I thought PPG was gonna make it to the end. The Dark Sage said Gumball is good. I like the humor.
It ain't make me laugh.
It made me laugh. That first episode was so funny. So that first episode when they dropped the DVD in the garbage disposal, and then they made a new movie. They made a home movie to replace the movie that they broke. And the movie was like 2 minutes. It was like alligators on a train or something like that. It was funny, but it was just going against PPG.
I guess I got to rewatch an episode or two.
Hey, we'll see how long Gumball lasts. Now it's kind of like, how long will Gumball last in this tournament? Well, let's go ahead and start with fight number 1. But before, let me get into the rules. So if this is your first time listening to a Versus Tuesday, this is how it's going down for the tournament. Me and Ryan have 60 seconds per fight to explain what choice we're choosing. The poll results will be revealed at the end of everyone's 60 seconds, and we'll do a 1 to 2 minute response to the poll results. As last round, me and Ryan do not have to use our full 60 seconds. The 60 seconds timer is just to make sure we do not go on a tangent and we keep everything moving in a timely manner. Now, let's go to fight number 1. We have KND, Codename Kids Next Door, versus Regular Show. This is the part of the tournament where it gets difficult. Like round 1, I know round 1 is long, but like as they go on, it just gets harder and harder.
Let me take a breather real quick. Hold on.
Not take a breather.
Regular Show versus Codename Kids Next Door.
I slept many nights on this. You want to go last? You want to get your thoughts together?
I'll go. I got them together now.
All right. We're going to start with Ryan. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
You know, when I listen to people talk sports and they start talking Michael Jordan versus LeBron versus Kobe, you're comparing 3 legends from 3 different time periods. And it's hard to really say who's best. They can't go against each other in their prime. But cartoons are different. I can go watch Codename Kids Next Door now, Regular Show. And I'm going to be real. I think I still got to go with Codename Kids Next Door. Regular Show is funny. It came from a different generation. It's the best of its generation. I feel like Codename Kids Next Door is the best of its generation. But Regular Show appealed to me as an adult. Codename Kids Next Door appealed to me as a child and still appeals to me as an adult. And that is the benefit that it gets above Regular Show. That's why I got to put it a point higher. It had the lore. It had the creativity with the names of each episode. It had relatable characters. It had the cool gadgets. Each episode made me laugh. I'll give it to KND.
All right. Ryan's going KND. I'm next. I usually be like, Ralph's next. But Ralph's not here. So here we go.
Ralph to copy and paste his description in the chat.
Here we go.
Put your reason
60 seconds on me. 3, 2, 1. I have to go KND. It's the GOAT. It's the OG. And the influence of it, agreeing with Ryan, K&D appealed to me as a child, and I didn't really get into regular show as an adult. But like the lore, Cree Summer voicing both number 5 and her sister. Those episodes were cold too. But I just have to give it to K&D. K&D is the GOAT, and I think we have to see it through on K&D. Love regular show to death, but K&D is the GOAT. It's the GOAT. And I'm done.
K&D had a generation of boys really thinking that bra was an acronym for Battle Ready Armor. That's legendary.
That was so funny because you remember when they used to chunk the bra, the titanium.
I believed it. I believed it. I didn't know why my mom had those things.
But number 5's sister, because that was the episode with number 5's sister. She had on that titanium.
Like a Transformers
K&D
machine.
Is the GOAT. We got a couple comments. Deanna Harper said K&D easily.
Easily?
The Dark Sage said, I voted K&D. Antoine Hobson is asking for Ralph. What did he vote? Let's pretend.
He's still typing. We gotta give him a few seconds to type.
I got Ralph's predictions. Ralph predicted that K&D is going to take this round. I think it is.
Folks, but let's do this. What generation do you think would pick regular show over K&D?
It would have to be it would have to be the generation that didn't experience K&D.
Fair.
I think a show like K&D, like, you really have to experience it instead of, hey, go watch K&D on streaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because regular show is still widely advertised on Hulu. Well, HBO Max now.
Well, I watch regular show. I caught it on Cartoon Network sometimes, but I binge all of regular show on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really kind of that. I think if you didn't experience it, then you would probably pick regular show.
Probably.
But I have the results right here. Out of 46 votes, in the case of Codename Kids Next Door versus regular show, Codename Kids Next Door won by 76.7% and regular show lost by 23.3%. Hey, it's the GOAT.
Battle of Champions.
You have to respect it. You have to respect K&D.
Battle of Champions.
Like, I will say this though. I did not expect regular show to be that low though.
60 to 70 was about right. 60 to 70 was about right.
I didn't expect it to be that low.
Yeah.
But I guess it going against K&D, because I'm looking at round 1, like regular show and Adventure Time was like neck and neck.
But here's the thing. Regular show and Adventure Time came out around the same time to where it makes sense. Like, people was watching both those shows.
Right.
Folks who probably were still watching Cartoon Network back in the early 2000s and then watch regular show, they was able to experience both of those. People who watched Cartoon Network only in 2011 to 2015, it was Adventure Time and regular show. You either like one or the other.
I feel you. We got Deanna Harper said, wow. I know, right? 76.7%. Ralph said, let's go. He said he was expecting a 60-40 split. Now, that would have sat with me.
Yeah.
A 60-40 split would have sat with me. I didn't think it was going to be 76-23.
Because 76 make it sound like regular show ain't good at all. It's
like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
I wasn't expecting it to be that low, but I guess it's going back to my point. K&D is the GOAT.
That should be the champion of this tournament. That should be the champion.
My prediction is it's going to be between K&D and Teen Titans.
Hold on. I forgot Teen Titans here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me take that back. I don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. Keep it going.
We're going to move on to round 2. So round 2, we have Ed, and Eddie versus The Amazing World of Gumball.
I need some liquor.
I'm nervous.
I need some liquor.
I'm nervous. Y'all got me so nervous right now. Y'all have me so nervous right now, but I'm going to believe in the voters. I'm going to put my faith in the voters. So let me know when you're ready, Ryan.
You go first. You
want me to go first?
You go first. You go first on this.
Okay. 60 seconds on me for the first time ever. 3. Oh, I ain't even start the timer over for my last one. 3, 2, 1. I'm picking Ed, Edd n Eddy as the king. The name of the tournament is Which Cartoon is King? And Ed, Edd n Eddy, for me, was like my favorite, my number one top cartoon as a child. I was front and center in front of my dad's big ass TV, you know, them big ass box TVs that don't nobody want to move because they so heavy. Mm-hmm. Front and center in front of my father's television, watching Ed, Edd n Eddy on the dot. That sits with me. I watched that jump from front to back all the way until they got into high school. I will watch Ed, Edd n Eddy to this day. I played the games on CartoonNetwork.com.
Facts.
Like, it's Ed, Edd n Eddy all the way. All the way. All the way.
Bro. Hold on, bro.
He trying to get his Martin Luther King speech together. Where's the Dark Sage?
No, bro. No, bro. This ain't going into my vote, bro. I looked it up. I looked up the shows on the IMDb. Gumball's rated at an 8.3 out of 10. And then Eddy's rated at 7.5. I must be tripping. Start my time. I must be tripping because ain't no way.
Here we go. Starting the timer. 3, 2, 1.
Ain't no way y'all think that in a competition about the best cartoons on Cartoon Network that The Amazing World of Gumball should win. Not with his graphics, not with his humor, not with his storyline, none of that.
Now he's banging
compares
the table.
To the shows like Ed, Edd n Eddy, Teen Titans, and everything else in this competition.
Oh, he can't.
The Amazing Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball does not belong here. It is not that funny. I don't care what none of y'all say. I don't agree. I could not look at the art, the 3D, the fact that it was like realistic with the 2D cartoons. It did not look good. I don't know the plot. Tell me some lore. I don't get it, bro. What did Gumball make y'all want to do in real life? You know what Ed, Edd n Eddy made me want to do? It made me want to grind. It made me want to go to the candy shop. It made me want to go hang out with my friends. It made me want to have fun with anything that was out in my freaking backyard, bro. I used to drive around my neighborhood looking for cul-de-sacs because I wanted to live Ed, Edd n Eddy in real life, bro. Amazing World of Gumball ain't do that. It never will do that.
Ron said, I'm a hustler.
I'm not done, bro.
No, you done. You done. Your 60 seconds are over. Your 60 seconds are over.
No, bro, because Ed, Edd n Eddy might
lose,
overcooking.
Bro. You overcooking the noodles, Ryan.
I'm finna burn the whole house down because Ed, Edd n Eddy might lose, bro. I'm looking at these reviews, bro, and Ed, Edd n Eddy might lose, bro. I don't get it, bro.
Don't be in your feelings. I have faith in the audience. So let's see a couple comments before we reveal the results. Deanna Harper said this gonna be closer than y'all gonna like. I feel it. I feel it. Antoine Hobson is voting Ed, Edd n Eddy. We got Ralph said, I swear on everything.
Period. Facts.
The Dark Sage said Ryan came to cook. He finna overcook the noodles. You only got 60 seconds, Ryan.
Them noodles had to sit for a whole total of 10 minutes and simmer on low heat.
He making wheat noodles.
Al dente.
He making wheat noodles.
Al dente.
All right, y'all. So out of 46 votes,
read it slow, bro. Take your time. Put the envelope in the camera, bro.
In the case. Don't tell me what to do.
I need to make sure you ain't lying to me.
I will show the card on camera.
Okay.
After I read the results, I'll let everybody see it. In the case of Ed, Edd n Eddy versus The Amazing World of Gumball, Ed, Edd n Eddy won by 72.7%. The Amazing World of Gumball lost by 27.3%. I told y'all what kind of tournament this is. This is the which Cartoon Network show is King. 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 See, I was right.
How much? 70 what?
72.7%. I told y'all what kind of tournament this is. You know what? I said I had faith in our followers tonight.
Nasty blowout.
I had faith in our followers tonight. Y'all are coming through. The Dark Sage, in the words of Thanos, now this puts a smile on my face. Now, I will say this. I want to agree with our previous comment from Deanna Harper. I definitely thought this was going to be a close one. I did not think that this was going to be a blowout.
Who did the Gumball beat last
PPG.
Tournament?
They beat PPG round 1.
Scale of 1 to 5, where'd you put Powerpuff Girls compared to Ed and Eddie? Because I know it's your top 5.
In my top 5.
Is it? If it's not your top 5, just do 10. I know it's.
It is in top 5, but I think I would put PPG over Ed and Eddie.
But it was so close to Gumball. Maybe the 20 folks who ain't vote, they missed the tweet. There we go.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of. Hey, Eddie had the juice this round.
I'm glad. Blessed.
They had the juice this round.
And highly favored.
Hey, y'all pulling through tonight. I told Ralph that I was gonna run out my chair. If something went bad, we still got 2 more fights to go. But I told Ralph I would run out my seat if it came down to it in his absence.
If I remember the rounds correctly, I think everyone else is fair. I think every other round is fair. This one, the winner, the hard work beats talent.
Antoine Hobson said, "Dang, so people just don't like PPG then." I think. What if this, Ryan? What if people saw the reboot, and the reboot is what made it lose? There is a PPG reboot.
How many seasons did that reboot have?
I don't know how many seasons it had, but if they were showing the reboot and Gumball at the same time,
I forget. No, I don't think they did. I remember that reboot was announced when 2020, 21.
It wasn't that early.
Wasn't it recent?
Deanna Harper said, "Ain't nobody seen that reboot."
Okay.
Hey, it was on Cartoon Network though.
I remember it being announced. I ain't heard nothing after that.
I saw an episode of the reboot. I ain't like it. The Dark Sage said, but that reboot shouldn't count. It shouldn't. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
I hope that didn't stir anybody's opinions.
It was just a possibility. I see y'all in the comments. Someone ain't nobody watched the reboot. I'm just saying.
That's like someone saying Lord of the Rings is trash because of the recent Amazon reboot. Watch the originals.
Watch the OGs. But all right. We're halfway through the fight. So I just want to remind everybody again, if you're not following us on our social media platforms, make sure you do that. We're on Instagram at the Blurred Mob Pod, Twitter at the Blurred Mob, and Facebook and TikTok at the Blurred Mob Podcast. Make sure on Twitter you guys are using our hashtags. Hashtag Join the Mob Nerds. We'll be checking out the tweets at the end of the show. Just for Ralph, make sure you guys check out our affiliate links. They are attached to our link trees at linktr.ee/theblurredmob or the Blurred Mob Pod Releases, which also has our recently released episodes. You got some comments coming through. They said it was them thinking of making that movie. It was that CW show. You remember they announced that live action Powerpuff Girls show on the CW, but somebody leaked the script, and everybody hated it.
I must have blocked that from my memory.
That was like it never came. There was no trailer.
That's good.
There was no episode.
That's good. Good news.
But they was about to make a live action PPG on CW.
No, it's good that it ain't make it to the live.
But somebody leaked the script and it was horrible.
Imagine somebody was in the briefing room and was like, "Yo, this is so trash. I got to get this canceled. I'm putting this on Twitter."
It's the power of Twitter bullying. They fixed Sonic and they got rid of the PPG live action show.
They did fix Sonic.
They did them folks in so bad when that first Sonic trailer released.
It did look bad. It did look bad,
but moving on to fight number 3, we have Tom and Jerry versus the Teen Titans. I was not looking forward to this one.
This one is easy. Sadly.
It's easy for me, but I wasn't looking forward to it.
Sadly.
All right. You gonna go first this time?
I'm good now. My heart rate relaxed.
All right. So while we're doing our 60 seconds, make sure you guys respond in the chat on who you guys want to see win this round. We're going to start with Ron first. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, Tom and Jerry should lose this battle. I'm sorry. Tom and Jerry was a great show. It got longevity. It got history. It was funny. Love Tom and Jerry. But Teen Titans had everything. Teen Titans had story. It had action. It had art. It had intrigue. It tackled different themes. I saw someone just bring up how Teen Titans tackled prejudice against your race with Starfire, and it had Cyborg coming as a joke. Someone just brought that up on Twitter. Teen Titan tackled everything. It had an amazing movie. It tackled depression. It tackled a whole lot of tough things, but covered it with nice, colorful action. I can't even put it into words. Teen Titans was a work of art. So was Tom and Jerry. I'm just not picking it. That's it.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. I know I made somebody mad. So I might be Iron Man and someone else Captain America in the chat.
We gonna get to the comments in a minute. But 60 seconds on me. 3, 2, 1. I have to go Teen Titans. I have to. Teen Titans is the reason that I got into the comic books. You know, this whole journey that I've taken on started with Teen Titans. It's Teen Titans, and beside Young Justice didn't make it, but Teen Titans walked so Young Justice could run. I'm just saying. But Teen Titans is, once again, this is GOAT season. Round 2, GOAT season. It's Teen Titans. Love Tom and Jerry. But when that TEENTITANS,
let's go.
Listen. I used to stay up with my brother and we used to binge watch Teen Titans. It's
facts.
Gotta give it to Teen Titans. I have to.
And bro, this is no disrespect to Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is a legend. They got a statue in the Hall of Champions. They do.
They old heads. Listen.
They do.
Tom and Jerry, whoever wins this tournament, if Tom and Jerry doesn't make it past this round, I'll just say whoever wins this tournament, they're gonna give them the crown.
Exactly.
They're gonna give them the crown, but I have to go Teen Titans. I have to.
At some point, a kingdom must fall so a new one can rise, and that new one was Teen Titans.
I have to. I have to go Teen Titans. I also want to say this. There may not be a divide this round. I don't know if y'all noticed, but me and Ryan,
we argue, but we got similar taste.
We be right here every
We got
time.
very similar taste.
Now, if me and Ryan ever got a divide, it's gonna be obvious. Like that Billy and Mandy Ben 10 one. Y'all should have saw that coming.
Y'all saw that coming.
Y'all should have saw
Y'all
that.
saw that. Y'all saw that coming.
Y'all saw that coming.
Y'all saw that coming.
I just want to know we in this together. Bad boys for life.
I need you to go somewhere, bro.
Yo, so taking a look at the comments, the Dark Sage said, I got Tom and Jerry. Antoine Hobson said, I love Tom and Jerry, but I have to give it to Teen Titans. Raising the Phoenix said, Teen Titans is winning, no doubt.
Facts.
Raphael Williams said TEENT. Come
Hey,
on.
there we go. There we go.
Darkseid said, I'm not mad at these decisions. He said he needs some divide. Listen, I'm just it's not happening.
I'm
sorry. Bro. Somebody need to send, look, come back round 3. Somebody ship Ralph some vitamin C.
Man.
All them good meds so he can get himself together and come back.
That vapor pool that his lovely girlfriend put me on, I never used that stuff before, bro. It had me feeling minty, bro. Put that vapor pool on, Ralph.
Look. I don't know. We still got one more round. We may have a divide, but right now I'm not feeling it. But here we go. I have the results.
This need to be, I'm not going to be disrespectful. Name the results.
Out of 46 responses in the case of Tom and Jerry versus the Teen Titans, the Teen Titans won by 77.3% and Tom and Jerry lost by 22.7%. Can we just talk about, like, all 3 of these fights have been absolute blowouts?
Every king must eventually pass the crown down to the prince. It is what it is.
The Darkseid said not mad at this. I wouldn't have been mad either way. But to the fact that every single one of these have been straight blowouts.
And no, we don't be voting multiple times. Everybody on the Blerd Mob votes once.
Man, yeah, I voted once.
We only vote once.
So, like, this ain't us spamming. This is not us spamming the Google form.
I wish I did when Gumball beat Powerpuff Girls, but I didn't.
You know what? I said I had faith in our followers tonight, and y'all pulling through.
They eating.
Y'all pulling through.
They eating.
I can tell some people wanted some conflict tonight. We might get some. Now, round 3, just because of who has made it so far, round 3 might hurt some feelings. They might
see some arguing. They gonna get an old school versus next round.
Antoine Hobson said semifinals gonna be rough. It's rough.
The playoffs.
The way that these shows are advancing right now. Woo! Well, let's take it to the last fight. Fight number 4 is Dexter's Laboratory versus the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Deanna Harper said, it's every season. You know we got to bring the chaos. You know we have to bring the chaos.
Woo! I don't know if this gonna make us divide.
We gonna see.
We're
gonna start with Ryan. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
Dexter's Laboratory was not that good.
These profound ass statements.
Dexter's Laboratory was not that good.
Yikes.
I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Dexter's Laboratory was not that good. I want y'all to tell me 3 episodes that you can remember. Tell me 3 iconic scenes, and I'm not talking about the meme that y'all see on Twitter and y'all forgot what Dexter even whispered into that girl's ear. Y'all don't remember it, bro.
That's when he learned French, right?
You don't know. You don't know. But Billy and Mandy, you not bad. You not nothing. Funny scenes, bro. Graham, when they was in the school and everybody became hip-hop oriented, and he was like, oh, we got to get down with the boogie. Why they got the boogie in this school? Listen, bro. Dexter's was not that good.
I won't say it wasn't good.
It wasn't that good.
I like Dexter's.
If it's in your top 10, it should be 10.
I got you. You asked for 3 notable moments from Dexter's Laboratory. 1, the episode where Mandark and Dexter went against Dee Dee and her friends on their Robo Wars battle. That was a nice episode. The boy band episode where the boy band disease had everybody singing that NSYNC ass song. And then what was the third one where Dee Dee and Dexter switched places? So Dee Dee was the smart one and Dexter was in Dee Dee's spot.
I'll let you have it. Because you love it, because you actually remember stuff, I'll let you have it. But for me, it wasn't it.
I feel you. Dexter had some good moments. I
Early Dog should have took Dexter's spot. I don't even think it could have, but it.
All right, it's on me. 3, 2, 1. Despite the fact that I just listed 3 notable moments for Dexter's Laboratory, I did choose Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy was like the memories when they introduced Fred Burger. The first scene with the spiders, and then Mandy turned into that big ass brain. And my favorite is the Christmas special, the Billy and Mandy Christmas special, when they thought Santa Claus was a vampire, but it turned out that Mrs. Claus was a vampire.
Exactly.
And she had turned everybody into vampires, and Santa Claus was walking around here, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. Comedy. Dark comedy at that. Speak.
Billy, it's I can't. I don't have the words for it, but I'm going Billy and Mandy on this one.
No, keep speaking. You speak. The only cartoons that really had the most fire holiday specials were Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, and I think there was one more, and it was not Courage. It was not Dexter's.
When it got around to holiday season, I had watched. So y'all know how YouTube does like the live streams where they show a bunch of cartoons. I don't even remember seeing a Dexter's episode.
There we go.
Now that you talk about holiday specials,
Billy and Mandy had that fire movie. I forgot what the spiders did. Did they go down to? They didn't go down to hell. Where did they go when they had to go across the sea? It looked like Hades from Greek mythology or something. When they had to go across the boat, like we talked about in the other live streams, everything about Billy and Mandy was fire, bro.
We got a lot of comments. So if I don't put your comment on the screen, don't be mad at me.
Sage got mad at me in these comments.
He hollering at you.
He gonna have to.
He said my heart. Raising the Phoenix said, I agree. Dex was whack. Ralph said, I agree.
Facts.
Billy and Mandy is goated. Antoine Hobson said, unfortunately, I also can't remember a lot from Dexter's.
I don't lie, bro. I say what people don't want to say out loud, but I don't lie. I don't lie. Hey. My boy Sage, put in the comments. 3 episodes that you remember. Any scene.
Some of the episodes I remember, Dexter wasn't even in the joint. Remember when they had the superhero group with the guy who was supposed to be Thor with the guitar, and then the guy who was supposed to be Hulk, and then they had the guy who was supposed to be Captain America? Dexter wasn't even in them episodes. And then he was in a couple episodes when they had the super spy lady with her monkey.
Bro, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't even know what you're talking about. And I watched Dexter's.
I remember those episodes, but I don't think Dexter was in some of them. But here it is. 46 responses in the case of Dexter's Laboratory versus the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
80-20.
That's all right. Woo! The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy won by 59.1%, and Dexter's Lab lost by 40.9%. Oh, that was close.
Huh?
That was close.
That's the Tom and Jerry Teen Titan Matrix. You capping, bro. You capping, bro. Put it on the screen, bro. I ain't see it, bro. You capping. Your handwriting messed up, bro.
I didn't even write this. I don't write these. What they say?
What? I'm blind. I can't see.
I'm look. These last two.
Y'all going off nostalgia at this point. Y'all don't know, bro.
Ralph said I was expecting it to be close. Okay, Dark Sage got his 3 episodes for you.
Let me see it.
He said the episode he learned a new language, the episode when we got Mandark's POV, and the episode when Dexter got new drip.
I'll let you have it, Sage. You defended yourself. I'll let you have it. I'm not mad at you.
Deanna Harper brought up the episode when we learned Dexter's a smart baby. I think that's the one where they turned it into a musical.
I'll let you have it.
And Dee Dee used to walk up in the laboratory. Oh, dear brother, what do you have there? And Dexter be like, nothing.
Do that voice again, bro.
That's how he used to be like, nothing.
You made me laugh more than the entire series of Dexter just now.
I remember bits and pieces from Dexter. I remember bits and pieces from Billy and Mandy too. But sometimes Billy and Mandy, they went off the wall with some of them jokes. Like Billy is an idiot, and it was so funny.
Bro, even the dude who was missing an eye was wild.
He admitted it. The Dark Sage said Billy and Mandy is better. Antoine Hobson said, I think only certain audiences actually watch those shows. So I can't say I'm surprised. Hey.
Sage, you still my boy?
I told y'all, if y'all was looking for some divide tonight between me and Ron, unfortunately.
The biggest divide I had was with the audience.
Unfortunately, it didn't have it today. So I apologize that we got no divide. But hopefully Ralph is back for round 3. Because round 3 is definitely going to be disgusting. So, just to announce who's moving forward to round 3. We have Codename Kids Next Door. Ed, and Eddie. Teen Titans. And the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Codename Kids Next Door going against Ed and Eddie?
I told you. I told you. You got to choose between acronyms and being a hustler.
What's the second one?
The second fight is Teen Titans versus the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. We got some comments coming in. Raising the Phoenix said, hey, this is tough. Deanna Harper said, this is getting tough. She said, this is going to be tougher than the rap road. This is going to be tougher than the salty spittoon.
Hey. Hey, bro. Ooh.
Hey. Tonight, we had 3 blowouts and a close call. I have no idea what's going to happen next week.
On it.
But if I had to choose who's moving forward to the finals, I think
might be thinking the same thing.
I think it's gonna be K&D. I think K&D is gonna take Ed and Eddie, and I think Teen Titans is gonna take it. That was the number 1 seed.
That was the top pick across the board. I can't. I don't think. Teen Titans and Billy and Mandy all of these are gonna be close.
Antoine said, I low-key already got my votes. The Dark Sage said, I agree, Food. I think it's gonna be them 2 at the end.
I think it is, but I think it's still gonna be close.
I think it's going to be those 2. What I'm looking forward to for next week is the percentages.
Bro, we might be seeing like some 50.9
I
and 49.1.
Nah, for real though. I think these are gonna be
Ooh.
real close.
Ooh.
If there had to be a blowout, if round 3 did provide a blowout, it's gonna be Teen Titans versus the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. If we had to get if I had to predict a blowout.
And I would agree, because I feel like the exact same people that watch K&D watch Ed, Edd n Eddy. I could see the people who watch Teen Titans and Billy and Mandy being different.
Yeah.
I could see those being a split of what I truly like versus what I didn't. I could see that. I still don't think the blowout will be big though. If it's higher than 60-40, that's crazy. That's crazy.
See. We'll have to see. But this is the end of our Cartoon Network tournament, round 2. I probably should have said that a different way. But anyway, just a final reminder, make sure you guys follow us on our social media platforms. We're on the Instagram at the Blurred Mob Pod. We're on Twitter at the Blurred Mob, and you can find us on TikTok and Facebook at the Blurred Mob Podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and if you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you follow. And if you're watching this on Facebook Live, make sure you like the page. We'll be checking out our hashtag at the end of the show, Join the Mob Nerd. So make sure you tweet us and let us know how you felt about tonight's round. And of course, make sure you support the mob by supporting our affiliate links. You can find them on our link tree at linktr.ee/theblurredmob, or you can check out our second link tree, the Blurred Mob Pod Releases, and you can also check out our recently released episodes. We got some comments coming through. Antoine sent some clapping hands. Thank you. Thank you. We're getting to the end, y'all. But I do want to thank everybody who dropped in today, who commented, who's watched, who's been voting all the way through. It's very appreciated. And you got anything to say, Ron, before we check out?
Hey man, y'all go out and vote. Hey, you got a voice. Let us hear it. Go out and vote.
So make sure you like I said, make sure you follow us on our social media accounts. Momentarily after we end this show, we will put out the round 3 bracket, the voting poll, as well as the date for the next live stream. So make sure you catch those notifications. Set your alarm, mark a date in y'all calendar, and we'll see you guys round 3. We got a couple more comments. The Dark Sage said these were some good brackets.
They were.
He also said, I appreciate y'all for doing this live. Fun fact, this was not the original plan.
This is our first time doing this.
This was not the original plan, but all 3 of us enjoyed the kickoff so much that we were like, what?
I just seen the Cartoon Network tournament. Billy and Mandy beat K&D.
You made it seem like something was going on with our stuff.
Bro, I'm just adding that to the suspense of our next round.
I understand. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and check out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ryan. And this is the mob checking out. Peace.